A lot of dancing going on, a lot of music going on, and so is Melaine Wells going on, and she's down on the square. Let's check in with her. Melaine?
Hi, Tom and Aaron. You know, we've made our way down the street a little bit because the action is spilling over all across downtown Menasha. Miron Construction, as you mentioned, is sponsoring the stage this year where you hear that rockin' music come from. They have been in this community for 95 years, and while their state-of-the-art equipment is what you see building buildings all across our community, their commitment to this community has not changed in all of those decades. When it comes to big projects in Northeast Wisconsin, Miron Construction has built a solid name for itself.
So we work with a lot of different institutions, from new schools to healthcare facilities to food processing centers, all different shapes and sizes, from new buildings to additions and remodelings of existing facilities.
Started in 1918, Miron has grown to now employ 1,000 people at 6 different offices.
And we do projects all over the Midwest and, quite honestly, all over the country.
Miron performs more construction in the state of Wisconsin than any other builder. The company is privately owned but public-minded.
Our owners have always been very vested in that, and they encourage our employees to go out and be a part of the community.
I like working for, or love working for a company like this because they treat their employees the same way as they treat the community. They treat everybody the same. And it's just, I feel so fortunate to be able to work for a company that cares so much about everybody.
A partnership with the Fox Cities Marathon was formed 24 years ago when that race first started.
It's great because our employees are fully involved. They're heavily involved in both the volunteer aspect and as race participants throughout the 5 different events of the weekend.
The company puts a major focus on employee health. They added a full fitness center to the corporate headquarters in Neenah.
We feel pretty blessed to have been given this space. And people are saying thank you by using it on a very regular basis.
Then, 15 years ago, Miron turned its attention to kids. The company was the driving force to start Quarry Quest.
When those kids walk into the quarry and you see them sitting on an operator's lap, or you see them digging in the dirt, and just the expression on their faces, and quite honestly, it's not only the kids, it's the parents. I mean, they're just as excited to be there as well.
That event has generated more than $1 million to donate to local charities.
It's always been ingrained in our people here, and so we get excited about that and love to help out in the community whenever we can.
10 years ago, employees wanted another way to give back. They started throwing an annual Christmas party for kids in the community.
They get to get their pictures with Santa. They get to make blankets. They get to make cookies, decorate cookies, make Christmas ornaments, and make jewelry.
For some of these kids, it's the only holiday celebration they'll get.
It's amazing. It makes Christmas. It makes you really understand and realize what Christmas is all about. The kids love it, and you're giving them a Christmas that they never would have had otherwise. And this is the very first year that Miron has sponsored this event. Tom and Aaron.
Thanks, Melaine. You know, I mentioned it was -7 in downtown Menasha. Now, I looked recently, and now it is -6. You know why? I think it is warmed up 1 degree from the street heaters that are going on behind
exactly.
us.
That's the best place to be in the house right now, just to stand next to one of those. You can hear the music going on our Miron Construction stage, and it's the band called Eric Lives Here.
And they play quite a diverse range of music. Let's listen.
That is an only in Wisconsin scene, when you have a rock band with smoke coming up in the air as they sing, and they've got their gloves on.
They're heating it up, though. Was that the cover of a Cranberries tune, I think, or Sinead O'Connor? I couldn't decide which.
You're the music expert.
Someone with more musical knowledge than me
Eric?
would know the answer to that. Cranberries. We're hearing in our heads it's
All right.
cranberries.
Eric lives here, although I'm sure tonight he's wondering why. Yeah.
Eric freezes here is what he was tweeting earlier today.
All right, freezing.